guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, so we're gonna go ahead and do a mukbang where instead of saying we listen and we don't judge, it's going to be we listen and we do judge. So I'm gonna be doing a mukbang. I bought Chinese food. It looks so good. So I'm on a hunt to finding a really good Chinese spot because the one that I go to, they're going their clothes, unfortunate. And this may be like a third spot. So hopefully this one is good. We'll rate it from 1 to 10. The last two just was not it. So this will be probably third time's a charm, I guess you could say it like that. So I'm gonna write to you because I wrote on my story letting you guys know about doing a mukbang of we listen and we don't judge, and sending in what happened between you and your couple, mom life, parent life, however, whatever it is, anything, and then I'm gonna choose a few and then do the video here. Definitely will be anonymous. I'm not gonna put anybody's names out. I can show you guys a screenshot of those who send it in, if you're really brave to send it in, and we'll be judging you. We listen and we do judge. That's so funny to me. All right, so let's see who, sometimes I take my husband's toothbrush and dip it in the toilet when I'm mad at him. Girl, we listen and we do judge. Don't you think it's a little out of pocket? Why would you put your husband toothbrush in the toilet? What if you forget that you did that and you kiss him? Now what? Both of you walking around with bad breath, more like germs and whatever. We're judging. Don't do that. That's nasty. That's wrong. You know what I mean? That mad at him to put his toothbrush in the toilet. Like, who does that? You, obviously. Nah, I couldn't. Next one that was sent in. My husband told me that he had a business trip to go to, and it was Miami. And he told me what hotel he was staying at and how long he was going to be there, etc., etc. So I decided to take off PTO from my job, and I booked a flight myself to go to Miami and went to the hotel to see if he was there, to see if he really went on that business trip. To the convention, he said he was going for his trip. Okay, so we listen and we judge. I'm sorry, we listen and we do judge. Okay, so that is a little extreme. I'm sorry. Then you don't trust him if that's your husband. You're supposed to trust your husband. That's your husband. That's why you married him. On a business trip, you know what he does. He told you the hotel, where he's going, and all that stuff for a convention. So if it's for a few days, so you're not gonna see him for a few days, but that's all paid. Then you go buy a ticket to Miami to fly out there to stay at the hotel for a day, so you can watch him to make sure that he went to his convention. Did you think he was gonna cheat? I mean, like, that's not good. Like, who thinks like that? It's crazy. I couldn't do that. I mean, like, I'm not saying to be crazy, but like, don't you have like, maybe like Life 360, Find My app for iPhone, you know, for his location? I mean, I'm not saying he can turn it off, but I'm not twisting words, but the point is that you bought a ticket to Miami to see, and went to the hotel to see if he was there, to make sure he was really at his convention. Está loca. It's crazy. So we listen and we do judge. I wash my clothes and my boyfriend's clothes, and sometimes I get the urge to smell his boxers and check to see if he has any stains. Ew, it's picking gross, dude. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do all that. That's just nasty. I mean, then he's dirty, then tell him he's dirty. That's disgusting. I wouldn't do that. You're washing it, so just wash it. Don't even look. If you feel that way. But what makes you give you the urge to smell it? I mean, that's weird. Do you smell your own? I mean, I'm just wondering, like. All right, let me read another one. So, we listen and we do judge. Okay. I bought my girl a purse one time, and it was very expensive. And I kept the receipt because I wanted to make sure that she didn't mess up in 30 days. Because if so, I was going to ask for the purse back and go return it. Okay. So we listen and we do judge. Isn't that kind of cheap? I mean, like, why are you buying the purse? Are you trying to impress her? What are you trying to do? Like, you bought the purse for a reason. You should let her keep it, not the receipt, unless she complains she didn't like it. Messed up though, but I mean, I understand you may keep the receipt to make sure, like, there's some damages, but now you're keeping the receipt because you want to see if she act funny. That's funny. That's crazy. When my girl shows me videos of other girls like dancing or like a workout video or something, I watch it with her and say, okay, but I act like I'm not interested. Then I either ask her or study the name and then go later on my phone and check it out. That's ridiculous. Really? Like, why are you with her? Oh my God, I'm judging. We listen and we do judge. So you saying that is out of pocket. Luckily, she doesn't see this because it's anonymous, but the fact is that you do that, that's not right. You want her to have that, maybe go shopping, or I don't know. I don't know if it's clothes or looks or whatever it is, but apparently it's looks. So if you're not satisfied, then you might as well leave or tell her something. Don't do that to her. That's not nice. We listen and we do judge. This one says, when me and my husband are sleeping and the baby is crying at night, I will pretend that I'm still sleeping and look over to see if he gets up. And when he gets up, I stay laying there like I'm sleeping, and then I get more comfortable. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we listen and we do judge. I think it's so funny, but hey, you're considered lazy. I'm not saying that the woman has to do always the job and the man can do it too, but I'm gonna say I do the same thing, so don't think so. That's sometimes. I probably would say I used to do it mostly with my first child. He's 2 now, so now he sleeps through the night and he's on his own in his toddler bed. But when he was a baby and he would whine at night, sometimes I didn't hear him, or I heard him too late and Manny already got up, or I will hear him and I'm like, I'm so tired. Hopefully Manny wakes up. And then I see him getting up and I'm like, thank God. And then I go back to sleep. So, and I think we had this discussion before the other day when he said that. And cook dinner, especially spaghetti. I don't even know where this wants to go. Especially when I make spaghetti, I really want to put something in the sauce, or I want to put something in the food. So like a piece of hair or down their hair in his food to see if he eats it, to see that that he loves me. Girl, what? Like, that is disgusting. We listen and we judge. Don't do that. I don't know if you've ever done that or not, but it sounds like you want to, or you have, or you're just telling me that you thought about doing it and you didn't, but you really did. No, don't do that. Don't put. You're eating it too, unless you're gonna serve him and then do that and then eat yourself. I don't know, but still, that's pretty gross, dude. I wouldn't do that. Personally, it's like some type of brujeria stuff, like witchcraft or something. I don't know. Like, what do you want him to follow with you forever and stay forever together just because he ate a piece of your hair? No, that's weird. Last one I'm gonna read, because I really picked out a few that were pretty interesting, which is crazy. So I can say, this one says, we listen and we do judge. It says, one time when I was at a party with my girl and she was hanging out with her friends, I decided to pick a fight with her. When she got mad, she just left when I just hung out with her friends. 4 months later, after we broke up, I got with one of her friends that we were hanging out with at the party because I thought she looked good. No, bro. We listen and we do judge. That's not right. I'm sorry. I'm saying this like constantly, but it's like, come on now. You checking out her friends, hanging out with your girlfriend, and then you decide to pick a fight so she can go home, so you can hang out with those girls to get to know one of them or all of them. Then you end up breaking up later, which is interesting. And then the next person you get with is her best friend? Like, that's weird. That's some weird shit. I couldn't do that, bro. Could you imagine how she feels? Y'all go to a party and y'all around each other, and then she's like, hey, girl, what's going on? And then she's like, oh, meet my boyfriend. And everybody knows, and then he walks through and she's all hurt as fuck. Like, some friend. That's not right. But Which is funny though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't want that to happen to me, but I'm just saying. That's pretty funny, but it is messed up. To get to know your friends, but you pick a fight with your current girl so you can get to know that girl, y'all break up, and then eventually, and then the next girl you go with is her. That's funny. You guys so much. That was so cool. So you can do that. And we can do that. Listen, and we do judge something different than what it was. This was also inspired by two YouTubers that I follow, which is me and then Adam. And they're just hilarious. You want to go ahead and check them out if you want. But that was my inspiration for this video, and I thought it was funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click that little bell right next to it so you get notified every time I make a post. All my description, everything is in the bio. You can follow my social media pages. I'm mostly on TikTok, Instagram, and then some Facebook and Reels. See you guys in the next one. Bye.